Hello guys, my name is Aditya and welcome to this video where we are going to start to learn about natural language processing with Python. So this is going to be the first session in the series where we will learn about NLP entirely, and in this session we will learn about what NLTK is and how can we start using it. So NLTK is a basic library for NLP, for performing NLP tasks. So to be able to use it, you need to download in your environment first. So this is the command which you can use to download the NLTK library. So once you write this in your Jupyter notebook and you run it using Shift Enter, you will encounter a new window which is going to look like this. So once you get this window on your screen, what you have to do is select all and download. So it might take some time depending on your internet speed. So once you have downloaded and installed all the packages through this, the status of all the packages will turn to green like this. So once it is done, close the window using this button, and then you can start using the library again. So now we are back at the Jupyter notebook. So once you have downloaded the NLTK, this is how you can install or import various corpora available inside it. So like every other library available for Python, NLTK also has some inbuilt textual data available. So there are various books available. So if you write this command, you will be able to see the kind of books available inside it. If you there are furthermore corpus, there is one corpus, very famous corpus named Brown, which has various categories of words available inside it. It can be accessed like this by using this command. Similarly, there is one more corpora called web text, which has these many texts inside it, and it can be accessed like this, like this. So one very amusing or very interesting corpus which is available inside NLTK is this one by the name Inaugural. It contains inaugural speeches of all the US presidents from the year 1789 till date, I think. Yes, till Trump. Joe Biden is not here. Okay, so this can be accessed like this, and you can run some basic analysis on it. Also, there is one more corpus by the name Genesis, which can be accessed like this, and we are going to use it to run some basic commands now. So if you write this command and allocate the entire text into a variable named text underscore split, we are going to be using this only now. So if you have to, let's say, calculate the frequency distribution of words used inside this particular text, you can use the command frequency distribution. This will give you the distribution of all the words similar to histogram, which we have used in other data sets. So when you print it, so it is not basically giving you any useful data. So what you can do is you can use the command by the name most underscore common, which will give you the topmost commonly used words in a particular text. So if I pass in 10 as argument, it will give me the top 10 most commonly used words in that text. So you can see that the word was used 2183 times. Similarly, and, of, to, his, all these words were used in descending order. Now if you want to check the distribution plot for all these words, maybe top 40 or top 10, say if I input 10 over here, it will give you a graph like this. So this is also useful. This is one kind of analysis which you can use for textual data. Similarly, if you pass on cumulative as false, it will give you a distribution like this. So this shows you how and what kind of analysis you can run on textual data. NLTK library is one of the basic libraries which is used by various NLP analysts, and you are also going to be using NLTK very extensively henceforth. So now you saw that what kind of corpora is available inside NLTK. You learned how to install NLTK, in your environment, we ran some basic text processing on the textual data available inside NLTK. In the next session, we are going to be talking about tokenization and lemmatization, and we are going to be using NLTK only to perform these tasks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned how to install NLTK library. I highly recommend that you do this before moving on to the next videos, and I will be coming up with the next video pretty soon. Happy learning till then. Thanks a lot.